And we are back. Episode 15, The Long Dark. I'm so happy we made it. This is so good. We should have died a few times along the way. Like, really, I'm surprised. This will be one of my more successful games already. And I like to think that it's just beginning now, because all of this was just set up. But now we're here. We have our gear. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy I'm rhyming. Sprain risk, overweight. So we're going to empty out our bag now. I'll just show you where we are. I'm so excited. And there's, look, the fire watch tower that we're going to go. We might go up to that now, actually. But it's so pretty, look. And it's a nice clear day. And I have a dog. How are you? Come on, into bed. And then the other thing I'm going to show you is there the fishing huts. So take it like this is like a national park. And this is like the tourist office in the national park. And then you got fishing huts out on the frozen lake. We'll be picking up these cattails very soon as well. And then there's cabins dotted around the lake as well. So we'll be going over to the cabins tomorrow or the next day, whenever we're looking for something to do. I'll just get them too for the moment, just to get my fix. I like the idea of cutting this wood, just to have a bit of wood in the house. Cedar limb, 1 hour. Just to keep a little bit... No! I was about to lose my bonus. I would have been so annoyed. I was about to run out of calories. And if I ran out of calories completely, I would have lost my well-fed bonus. Which is the extra 5 kilos. And I would have been very annoyed. Whoa, that was so lucky. Yeah, so looking so pretty. The game is so nice. The game is so nice. Okay, so it's about midday, let's say, okay? But I feel the weather's changing. I think there's a storm coming in now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this house. We're going to empty out all our gear. All of it. All of it. Just literally keep a bare minimum. Then we're going to go on a little hike, whether it be today or tomorrow morning once we sleep. A little hike up to the fire watch tower. And I'll show you the view from up there, and we'll do some looting up there. It's just so nice. I will spend one night up there, I'd say.
Just about anything right now.
And then once we get down from the fire watch tower, we're going to take a different route and go to like a far corner on the map. And there's another little cabin. That's the trapper's cabin. And we need to loot there as well and spend a night there, I'd say. There are bears. Oh, there's our pelts. Look, 13% cured. It's so good. And there's our guts. And then we have our sticks here. Look, they're already cured. It's so good. Yeah, so I'm going to drink. We hit 160 subscribers today. So thank you everybody who's liking the videos and who's watching them. You mean so much to me. 160. Okay, so let's empty out all this stuff out of our bag. All of it. Heavy hammer, definitely leave it there. Leave one of my knives there, absolutely. The boots, we might look at the boots are really good, by the way. They're ragged though, so I don't even want to put them on for fear that we're just going to destroy them. But I'll definitely be repairing. This is why I'm keeping these two things here, so we can dismantle them, get the leather from them, and then repair the ragged insulated boots. So we can get a pair of new insulated. Do you like this camera angle? I feel like it's more intimate, which is what I'm going for. Well, you know what I mean, more personable. It's like, hey. And then I have my control monitor over here, and then the game is here. It's all. I'm really enjoying this, so thank you for being here. Okay, focus. I don't need the cans. Why are you carrying cans, John? Okay, then the replacement fuse. I think we might actually bring them with us in case there's another. Remember the transmitter that we fixed? It was a good while ago. This is episode 15. It was a good while ago. The transmitter that we fixed, I can't even remember where it was. At the other antenna. Maybe there's another one of them up here. I'm leaving the arrows here because we don't need them yet. Water purification tablets, and they were antibiotics. Keep 2 purification tablets just in case we need one. They're whetstones. They're handy. watching an episode that I posted there the other day, I saw I missed one of these back in. It annoyed me when I saw it. Like back watching the YouTube video that I posted, I noticed that I missed one myself. I was like, yeah. There's the rifle that we found. I'm very happy we found that. We don't need the revolver or the ammo for the revolver just because of weight. If we're going to use the rifle, we're going to use the rifle. We don't need to carry the revolver as well. So I'm down to 39 kilos. What? I'm just on. I need to ditch more. Oh, the 5 wood I'm gonna leave beside the fire. That's handy to have a little store of wood here for when we come back. We might need water or something badly. And for example, there might be a storm or you mightn't have the time to cut the wood. Like I could cut that table up, but it takes an hour and a half. Let's say I might be really out of health. I mightn't have an hour and a half left. So you might be really happy just to be able to start a fire. And maybe we might carry 1 or 2 bits of it with us when we go off. Let's keep emptying stuff out of our bag. Fishing hooks we're going to be using soon. I don't want boat go. I don't think I even need either of them. Frontier shooting guide. I wonder if that's finished, is it? We need to look after the crampons. 86. It didn't even get them up to 100%. See what I mean? And if we lost them, I'd be very, very annoyed. I'd be so annoyed. That's a spare bedroll, which is very handy because when you lose this, it's very hard to sleep. You need to find a bed to be able to sleep because you can't just sleep anywhere, which is why you carry the bedroll. Okay, down to 34 kilos, which is good, I suppose, but I feel I could get it down lower. I'm gonna repair the gun as well, actually. So I need food now, and now I'm gonna need water very soon as well. Anyway, back to cleaning our weapon. Yeah, maintaining your gun means it won't misfire. Because sometimes what happens is, I think the way it comes out in the game is you pull the trigger, it makes a noise, but nothing hits the animal or the screaming wolf in front of you. And it makes it more accurate as well, I think. So it's worth maintaining the gun. And then what happens is, if it gets too low condition, like 10% or something, you'll use it and then it'll be destroyed. And you won't be able to do anything at all with it. So we used up a whole cleaning kit. That's fine. That's what they're for. And I'm even going... Where's the other cleaning kit? I'm even going to use some of the other cleaning kit on it as well, because it's worth it. No, 97. It's perfect. Yeah, that's the rifle we found. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Where is it? Yeah. So that's 3.16 kilos. I think Vaughn's rifle is the lighter one because in some of the DLC, I think they released different, or some of the updates to the game, they released variants of the rifles that are slightly better in different ways. Slightly better, but also slightly worse in different ways. And I think this one has a shorter range, but it's lighter. And you know how much of a battle this game is with weight and how much you're carrying. So the lighter one is very much appreciated. And now it's nice and clean. So we're definitely going to keep that on us. Well, we leave the tools here. There's some things that you like to carry on you all the time. You know, so I'm going to harvest this because I got to repair them snow boots. You see, you need to strike the balance between weight and warmth with everything you wear. And now we're going to repair these. An hour. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, so today is gone, but all this stuff is very important to make sure you maintain your gear and everything. Because this is why we're still alive. Because, like, I'm being careful and I'm making sure I'm doing things right. Do we want to wear the big boots? Oh, they're minus 12%. So we don't want to wear big boots yet. It's good to have like a set of extra warm gear to have you can put on when you want to go fishing. Because you don't need stamina when you're fishing, because you're just sitting in the hut. But if you can have really warm gear on, you can fish for longer. So that's when the big jacket will come into play. Those big boots, my big gloves. And I get to sit there and fish. And then we freeze the fish. And then we eat it whenever we want it. So I'm back to needing food again now. Okay. Oh, when I arrived, I had so much. And now I'm out of water. Yeah, I need water. Add fuel. And now I have enough calories, so now I'm going to study for those 2 hours while the water boils. And then we can drop that book. Because the research books are deadly and they're handy and I love them. But they're heavy. Drink it. But I am getting lighter. I have to get used to you being here. Because normally I'm looking this way. I should, like, the cattail heads, or cattail stalks, I like for, like, emergencies, but I'm eating them now. Which is not good. Is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting? Repair our big jacket. We love our big jacket. Harvest the leather from the runners and repair our boots. And the water's ready. We're gonna sleep until daylight. Okay, it's bright. Pick up our pot. Let's have one more quick check and see if there's anything else we can leave. I know it's light, but every little helps, doesn't it? Excellent. And the last thing I do is leave a little bit of water here. Yeah, so just drop a bottle of water just in case we need it when we get back. We'll leave that stuff curing. Yoo-hoo! So the only thing that could screw us now is the weather. Let's have a look. We can't go anywhere in this. Oh, look how fast our temperature dropped, and now our health is dropping because we're very cold. Oh, look at our health! Look at our health! Ah! See how easy it is to get lost. Look. Wait, what?
I could eat a horse. Let's
This
stand
one?
along because I love horses.
Wow. That's what I mean about the cables. It's handy to have them. Like, if I nearly got lost again there. Okay. So we have a hypothermia risk from being out in the cold for so long cutting the wood. Yeah, we're wet and some of our clothes are frozen. Oh, God. This isn't the start to this excellent episode I wanted. I suppose we'll try and wait it out, yeah? Let's go ahead and sleep for 1 hour. When you're very cold and stuff like that, it's a good idea to only sleep for little bursts of time, just so you can keep an eye on your stats. But my stats are improving. My clothes are still frozen. Let's sleep for 1 more hour, and then we might check the weather, because the storm might have blown past. But it's just an annoyance, and you have to just be that much more careful. Are you serious? And the weather was so good yesterday. Okay, 1 more hour, let's try. Or 2. 2 more hours. And we might get a nice evening. This was meant to be exciting. It's always the way, isn't it? I don't hear wind. It's a good sign. Excellent. That's it. Let's go. A few cattails just to start the journey. because I've no other food. Okay, and we're away. Excellent, let's go. So that's where we're going, look. And then just to get it, and it's so nice to be able to sprint. So for the whole other part of the journey on the way here, we weren't able to sprint. Now we can sprint. So there's our beloved train tracks, okay? So the place we want to go, so we're going up here now, and the place we want to try and go straight afterwards is over in that corner. Can I see a wolf on the track down below, can I? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I think you hear him. I think he knows we're talking about him. Yeah, it's nice to be able to see what we're going for, which is why I like to wait for clear days. Because I just wouldn't be able to do it. I just wouldn't. And then what happens is you get lost in the blizzard and there's nowhere to wait. Because you can't sleep to pass the time, and even if you could, you just freeze to death. And you're just left walking around. There's the wolves over there and rabbits here, look. There is a bear, there are 2 bears walking around here the whole time as well. Oh, look at this. Photograph. We're not going to pick them up yet. Because we know they're here. And we have so many already. I do like picking stuff up as we go, absolutely. But we have so many already that the game will want to be very long for us to need them. So as we get onto the steeper slopes, I'm going to put that on. So it feels like 9. Look, we're actually quite warm here. And now once I take my big jacket off, feels like 5. And I have my crampons, and we might as well wear our little headband. The reason I like I talk about this headband so much, but if you didn't have the headband, there'd be nothing there. You wouldn't be able to put any other item in gear there, because I haven't found another item to put there. So we'd have a free square, which we don't like. But seeing that we have the headband, we can occupy that square. Okay. Oh. So there's one spraying. Oh, the day is after becoming nice, look. And now we found the track. That was actually quite easy. And then this little road winds up the mountain. So we're gonna heal ourselves a little bit. Sprain wrist and pain. So we'll take a painkiller for the pain. And now we're gonna put a bandage on the sprained wrist. We can hear the wolves howling behind us there, can't we? And now seeing that we're on flat ground, we can take them off again. This is the fire. This was back when I first started playing this game. This was when it first came out back in the beta stage. So before it was released fully, back when they were just testing it. There was only this region and 2 other regions, and now there's more regions. They've added more, but I knew this was so well. And you used to set yourself little goals, like I do in this one. But my little goal back when I first started playing this game was to get to that cabin that we were just in, but start in this region, nowhere else. Get to that cabin, survive for 1 night, and then make my way up here. And back when in the beginning of the game, when I first started playing it, that alone was enough of a challenge. And how much we're after accomplishing just to get to here now in this game. There's those birds, look. So I can hunt them. That's these things here, look. Where is it? Yeah, broth. So if you look over here, you see Parmesan. The type of bird, that's them. And we can get feathers to upgrade our sleeping bag, our bedroll, and we can also get meat to make a broth. That's the complicated cooking part, which we haven't went near yet, because it's all new to us. Look! Isn't it so cool? Isn't it just so cool? I thought there was going to be another transmitter up here. One of the things that we could fix. Or maybe it's over there, is it? Okay, I like going over there too. That's where we might end up going actually. But the only thing is, over there isn't safe. Because at least you have an indoor place to sleep here. But if you go over there, it's about, whatever, half a day's hike. Maybe a little bit less. But if you get stuck there, it's a very exposed place to have to sleep. And I don't fancy, because once you get down, it's hard to get back up here. You have to go all the way around. So it's not like you go down and then... And I don't know my way well enough to be able to go to the other cabin from there. We'll see anyway. I always walk around just to make sure there's nothing leaning against the edges, and sometimes there is.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Look, we're here. I see a gun cleaning kit straight away, and there's ammo for our rifle. There's a piece of wood. Shells. Look, there's another cooking skillet. I'll be leaving that here though. I don't need 2 of them. Small arms handbook. Condensed milk we like. We're going to eat that. Condensed milk has loads of calories. Yeah, that was a nice little fire. Gave us a good bit of energy there, didn't it? Another sewing kit. Bandage. We always need we always need bandages. And then let's see if there's anything else. Antibiotics. Okay, now I'm kind of doing all this quickly. Do we need this? I tell you what, I'm gonna drop with 7 of them. We're gonna. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Will we just, because that's up here done now. So unless we want to light a fire and kind of camp up here for the night, because it is so cool up here. Look, I'll show you our cabin. There's our cabin down there. Look, you can follow the train tracks up there. The train tracks, and then that's our little cabin. It's so cool. Okay, I tell you what, let's just leave here now. Let's be a good guest. Close the door. And let's just go. Let's keep it rolling. I hope I don't regret this, because it's nighttime now, like, you know?